Welcome to the Young Crones Cafe, where you can get a magic brew full of all sorts of information, both witchy and practical.
Grab a cup of coffee and join us. I'm Elizabeth, a wordsmith.
And I'm Dave, a modern-day sage.
We are going to talk about various witchcraft and life topics from a slightly more mature perspective, at least most of the time.
Thanks for joining us.
Here's a little something to get you through until our next regularly scheduled episode of Young Crones Cafe. I have been thinking and talking about personal boundaries over the last few days. Now, a boundary is something that indicates or fixes a limit or extent to something. In honesty, according to Merriam-Webster, which really isn't helpful. I mean, boundaries can be personal space, your property, emotional, what we're comfortable with. There's lots of different ways to define it, but it is important to periodically reevaluate what our personal boundaries are and what we're comfortable with. COVID created a whole lot of artificial boundaries for a lot of people, and many of us have been struggling since then with what's okay and what's not okay. However, that being said, there are times when you have done everything you can think of to help or resolve some kind of situation you are having with someone, a friend, coworker, family member. You are sick and tired of hearing them go on and on and on about it, and you know they need to figure this out for themselves. Years ago, there was a song that said, "I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair," which is the inspiration for this quick spell. When you think about it, there are times we all get emotionally entangled with others' mess. So the intent is, I am freeing my attachment to someone else's mess. Ingredients. All you need is yourself and a sink with water. The spell chant to raise energy is, I wash my hands of this situation. It no longer causes me consternation. Again, the spell chant is, I wash my hands of this situation. It no longer causes me consternation. Here's the steps. Stand in front of the sink. Now take a few moments to remember how much time and energy you have put into helping resolve this problem or issue. Know that while you want to be supportive, it is draining you at this point, and you need this to stop. Turn on the water and wash your hands while repeating the spell chant over and over. Feel your emotional connections to the situation being washed right down the drain. Keep washing until you feel lightened as you regain your perspective that it is their mess to resolve and not yours. When you are finished, dry your hands and state out loud, from this issue I am free. As I will, so mote it be. Obviously, this quick spell has to do with our emotional boundaries. We all have a tendency to want to make things better for those we love and care about. And there are times when other people just need to step up to the plate and deal with their own stuff. So, with that being said, think about different ways you might want to establish or reestablish boundaries in your own life. Until next time, may you have mirth and reverence in all things. Well, it looks like the coffee cups are empty for this week. We hope you join us again next Tuesday. But you can find us at our website, 2youngcrones.com. That's the number 2, Young Crones.
We'd love to have you join our growing online Discord community. Check out our new Patreon presence. Just look for Young Crones Cafe. Through Patreon, you'll be able to make it to our Discord. We are also Young Crones Cafe on Twitter and Facebook.
Until then, remember, we are witches who work with energies to effect change.
We are believers in both immanent and transcendent divine.
We are celebrants of the passage of the solar and lunar cycles.
We are hedge walkers who pass back and forth between the worlds of the magical and the mundane.
We are seekers of knowledge.
And we are walkers of a spiritual tradition we call the Path.
So mote it be.
So mote it be.